All right, so I never do these. What do you call it? I forget what you call them, but where you tell the story time. Story time. I'm gonna do, of course, since we're a DJ and audio visual business. This one's gonna be about DJ business. We've been in business now for 10 years here in Missouri, Shomo DJs, and I don't know, we're pretty good down here. We're up here. I'm originally from Texas, and I was a DJ back in Texas since I was 21. I'm 46 now. And so it lets you know how long I've been DJing. And that's not just nonstop. I've had to sell equipment, hard times. I couldn't DJ. I wasn't making any money. I didn't have a full-time job, or I didn't have a job at all. And when you start a business, it takes time to build it. You have to find clients, and people say, friends and family, whatever, they'll hire you, yeah, but they don't have events every day or every year, and so you've got to build your name. You've got to be dependable, reliant, and you've got to show up. That's the key. And then also, don't be afraid to do smaller events. A lot of people aim for weddings. They aim for huge events that pay thousands or a couple hundreds of dollars, and so they aim for that, but they forget about smaller events. Today I'm doing a teacher's appreciation breakfast here in Fulton at Westminster College. Westminster has a lot of history behind it. You could look it up, but I've done this event for the last few years, and honestly, it's not I basically do this for free, honestly. And I mean, it takes time. I woke up at 4:30 this morning, and I had to be here at 6 a.m. Starts at 8. I always give myself at least 2 hours to set up, no matter the size of the event. If it's a little bit more complicated, of course, I get there a bit earlier, but 2 hours is usually the time I give myself. And so I just 6:30 right now. I got here around 6 a.m. So I just dropped off my equipment where I'm going to set up, and I'm going to go set up the photo booth and the DJ area, so we can start this school year off with a bang. Lots of music. You'll have photos from the photo booth. I don't see my teeth. Photos from the photo booth. They're gonna be accessible online. There's an online album that's created with that, and if the person or client wants photos printed right there, they can it prints out 4x6 photos out of a thermal printer. It takes about 20 seconds to print those. That's pretty fast, honestly. And if you have faster, let me know. Anyways, we're not gonna set up the prints today. It's just strictly online album. And this is for all the teachers, celebrating you. Thank you for what you do. My late sister, wanted to be a teacher so bad. She was a teacher's aide, and then she passed away. But yeah, she loved her teachers. I love my teachers and everybody else who serve the community. Thank you all. And above all, organizations like the Chamber of Commerce. I've been a member with the Callaway Chamber since I moved here to Fulton, Missouri about 10 years ago. Now I live in Columbia, but I have the offices here in Fulton. Our office is here in Fulton, Missouri. And if you do know us, we're at the Old Palace Hotel. It's no longer a hotel. It's an office structure there. There's nothing but offices there. It was a hotel back in the 1800s, late 1800s. Anyways, our office is there. Suite 101. And we also run Fulton Office Solutions. If you're around Fulton area, you need a office, a temporary office, a couple hours, a couple days, a couple weeks, maybe a month, holler at us, fultonofficesolutions.com. Anyways, I just wanted to talk about the DJ aspect of things. You know, people think it's easy, and I mean, to me, I've been doing it so long, it is easy. But if I were to bring somebody out here and just a simple event like this, you know, they would probably ask me a lot of questions, of course, and think, wow, we got to set up down there, we got to move this over here, we got to do all this stuff. And I was like, yeah, we do. We got to have the right equipment, we got to have the right connections, we've got to have internet, we've got to have extension cords, and then plus the DJ equipment, which is a couple $1,000s in itself, and of course the photo booth setup. So I was just thinking about that. You know, don't be afraid to do the smaller events. Don't just focus on the weddings or the big ones. You know, try to be a part of your community best you can. Community is all we have at the end of the day. If something were to happen and food was short, you know, water scarce, you would rely on everybody else. You know, some people would probably rely on thieving each other, killing each other, things like that. But at the end of the day, the ones who carry the story will probably be the ones that build the community. And you know, it's good to know, good to be a part of your community. And I'm always glad to participate in these kind of events like the Teacher Appreciation Breakfast. And thanks Callaway Chamber of Commerce for always inviting me to be here. And yeah, pleasure. Just want to let everybody know, I'm gonna try to do some more story times, and whoever wants to listen to them, fine. If not, you know, it's cool too. Maybe you'll like the next one I do. All right, peace.